War. It's one of humanity's most devastating and transformative activities. Throughout history, military innovations have reshaped how wars are fought, rewriting the rules of battle in ways both shocking and revolutionary. Today, we're diving into 5 military technologies that didn't just change warfare. They altered the course of human history in the strangest and most unexpected ways. But first, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more incredible deep dives into the weird and wild facts that shaped our world. Let's start with the machine gun, one of the deadliest inventions ever created. While the Gatling gun was an early prototype, it was the Maxim gun invented in 1884 that truly changed the game. Weird fact, the Maxim gun was inspired by a sales pitch. Hiram Maxim, the gun's creator, claimed he built it after being told, "If you want to make a fortune, invent something that will enable Europeans to cut each other's throats with greater facility." The machine gun was so efficient that it was blamed for the horrific scale of slaughter in World War I, where soldiers called the deadly no-man's land fields the meat grinder. This weapon forever changed how wars were fought, making defense stronger than offense for the first time in centuries. Next, the tank. When tanks first rolled onto the battlefield in World War I, they weren't exactly sleek killing machines. They were slow, clunky, and often unreliable. But here's a weird fact. The first tank was codenamed Little Willie, and it was so underwhelming that it could barely cross trenches without getting stuck. Still, the psychological effect of these metal beasts terrified enemy soldiers. Tanks were originally classified as landships, but the term was changed to tank to mislead spies into thinking they were water storage units. Little did anyone know that these so-called water tanks would become unstoppable icons of modern warfare. Let's talk about the airplane. When Orville and Wilbur Wright first took flight in 1903, few could have imagined their invention would dominate battlefields within a decade. By World War I, airplanes were used for reconnaissance and combat. But here's a weird twist. Pilots started carrying bricks to drop on enemy soldiers before bombs were developed. That's right. Early aerial warfare included throwing whatever heavy objects were on hand. And get this, the first aerial dogfights were fought with pistols. The sight of pilots leaning out of their planes to fire at each other is as absurd as it is terrifying, marking the chaotic birth of air warfare. Arguably the most devastating invention in military history. Nuclear weapons. Weird fact? The first ever detonation of a nuclear bomb during the Trinity test in 1945 was so secretive that the military told locals the explosion was caused by an accidental munitions storage detonation. But here's the real kicker. After the bomb detonated, one scientist reportedly bet another that the explosion would ignite Earth's atmosphere. They carried out the test anyway. Thankfully, they were wrong, but the chilling gamble highlights just how unpredictable nuclear weapons were at their inception. This terrifying technology has since shaped geopolitics, casting a long shadow over modern warfare. Finally, the invention that started it all, gunpowder. Created in 9th century China, gunpowder wasn't originally made for war. It was an accidental discovery by alchemists searching for the elixir of immortality. That's right, the recipe for death was born out of a quest for eternal life. Early uses of gunpowder included fireworks to scare away spirits. But it didn't take long for military leaders to realize its potential. From cannons to muskets, gunpowder became the cornerstone of global warfare, enabling empires to rise and fall in explosive fashion. From ancient alchemy to modern science, these military innovations didn't just change how wars were fought, they reshaped the course of human history. Each invention came with unintended consequences, often unleashing destruction beyond imagination. So the next time you see a tank roll by or hear a plane overhead, remember the weird stories behind these technologies that forever changed our world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more incredible tales from history and beyond. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired by the power of human innovation, for better or worse.